Proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit altontoyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Lennox.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Lennox products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
On a Friday night, and the Edwardsville Tigers have the basketball. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Jeff Alsman, Brent Berkland with you here, and head coach DeAndre Riney for Alton, head coach Kaylee Gudka for Edwardsville. Now a 5-second call as Edwardsville had to come inbounds under their own basket, couldn't get the ball in, so the Redbirds are going to get their first possession of the night.
Big crowd on hand, and looks to be about 60-40, maybe even 70-30, more red than orange here, even though the orange are on the home court.
We're at Edwardsville High. A lot of orange in the bleachers, on the court, splashed everywhere in the gym. Here's a shot from the corner, no good. Rebound up and a foul. Jacayla Steen with a good start on a good offensive rebound. She was fouled by one of the Tigers there, and they'll put it up on the board as our first foul of the game. It's Giza King. Kennedy, the junior, will pick up the foul, and just like that, the Redbirds are at the line, and the free throw, good by Steen. So the Redbirds get on the board first. It's a free throw tonight. 7:32 to go. Steen again. This one short. Rebound Edwardsville. The black and orange with the basketball, but they throw it to the sideline. It's tracked down there by the freshman, Journey Anderson. Now into the lane. Short shot. Glass. No good. Orr with a rebound. Redbird ball. Here comes Justice Haynes up the floor to the top of the key. Now Ducey underneath. Steen up and in, and Steen making her presence felt under the basket.
Nice pass into the interior. Good positioning for Steen, and she just kissed it off the glass.
Basketball belongs to Edwardsville. They double team the ball and look for a steal, but it looks like Orr is going to get caught reaching in. Number 11, for Alton will pick up Alton's first foul of the game. Right in front of the Alton bench, and DeAndre Riney, the head coach. Edwardsville trying to throw it in, or almost with a steal, almost with a foul. She just got a foul. Team fouls are 1-1.
Well, the Redbirds coming out playing really aggressive on defense.
Here's a three fired from the right wing and good. It's Kinley Wise, the junior, hitting for Edwardsville, number 13, with a three. So just like that, she ties the game at 3. Alton ball, Justice Haynes with it. Throws it at the feet of Steen. Bad pass, low pass, and it's going to be a turnover. Edwardsville the other way in a tie game, 2 minutes into the ball game tonight. And there's a strip and a steal. Justice Haynes up the floor to Orr. Orr will have a layup, and it's good. Caritas with 2.
That time the Edwardsville player tried to dribble into a triple team and had the ball knocked away, and the Redbirds took it down the other direction.
5-3 in favor of Alton. Edwardsville the other way. Tigers moving to the wing, stolen away. Kaylee Lacey with a steal. Redbirds turning the Tigers over here early. Here's Lacey to Haynes. Justice will look for an opening. Instead, Lacey at the top. Now to Ducey on the wing. And when she grabbed the ball, she stepped on the sideline, out of bounds. Turnover. It's going to go to Edwardsville now. Edwardsville basketball, first quarter. We're at 5:25 to go in the first period. To the corner it goes. 33 fires, and they hit another 3. Kennedy Gieseking up and good for another tray. Couple of threes early on for the home team, Edwardsville. They have a lead, and they have a steal. Turnover. Journey Anderson up the floor. Finger roll good. The freshman with a bucket there on a little bit of a break after the turnover. Anderson scores to make it 8-5, Edwardsville. Here's Alton. Justice Haynes. Haynes flips it over left side to Madeline Ducey. Now to Haynes again. Looking, 4.5 to go, first period. Pretty good sized crowd for Friday night girls 4A basketball. Up and under, Steen with a bucket as she makes a nice move to the basket again. She's got 5. The Redbirds have the lead, and they will put the pressure on in the backcourt, and that will mean that Edwardsville will have to burn a timeout. We'll keep it here, and our score 8-7 as we go back and forth early here. Edwardsville with a lead.
Yeah, the Redbirds using a lot of pressure defense, trying to get a lot of double teams, and really Edwardsville's having trouble getting the ball inbounds and then getting it up the floor. Once they do that, they've been running their offense pretty well. But the Redbirds have really put some defensive pressure on, and on offense, boy, Steen's she's really been a force to be reckoned with in the paint. If the Redbirds can get the ball into her, I'm not sure anybody in there can stop her.
Redbirds 1 loss in November, 1 loss in December, 27-2. They've won 17 games in a row. Had senior night last week for Alton, had that on the air, and the Redbirds with 7 solid seniors for sure. And they are a deep team. The seniors are Haynes and Steen, also Lacey, Orr, Wembley, and Anthony. You'll see them off the bench along with Ava Harris. All seniors. Here's Edwardsville trying to throw it in. Almost a 5-second call again. Now the Tigers on the sideline, out of bounds, and it'll go back to Alton on the turnover once again.
Again, that pressure defense, very aggressive by the Redbirds, and they just kept bodying that player a little closer to the sidelines. Finally, she just ran out of room.
Now the Redbirds line it up. They do bring in a sub now, Lauren Wembley in the game. Wembley at the top of the key. Now they go right side. And Wembley fires a three. Missed it. Rebound, or had it for a moment. Now it's a tie-up, I think. Yeah, jump ball in the lane. And the arrow's going to go to Alton. It'll stay at that end of the floor. The Redbirds will throw it in. They did bring in the two guards, Wembley and Anthony. Now Steen will come back in for Orr as they rotate here in the middle of the first quarter with some subs. And they throw it into Steen. Double team, gives it up to Wembley. Scoop shot, no. Tipped around, Edwardsville ball. Here comes Anderson. Throws it to midcourt. It goes up to Gieseking. Now a steal. Bad pass. Here comes Lacey up the floor. She forced it under the basket and was fouled under the basket. As she forced the issue, that's an Edwardsville foul. Let's check the number this time. That'll be their second team foul. It'll be 33 again. Kennedy Gieseking. She has the first two fouls for the Tigers. That will mean more free throws for the Redbirds. This time it's Lacey. Kaylee up and good. She's on the score sheet with a point. 5 for Steen early on. Orr has a bucket. Now Lacey with 1, tying the game 8-8. And Lacey fires again to break the tie. This one's no good. Rebound Tigers. So the Redbirds early on, 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. Here come the Tigers back to the front court. Head coach Kaylee Gutka signals out a new play on offense here. 25, Mia Seamuth. The senior gives it to the freshman, in and out in the corner. Missed a three. They get their own rebound, though, and this one's blocked away underneath. Good D by Wembley under there. Tigers going to try again. This one is blocked again, and the Redbirds with some D, and now they have the ball. Here's Wembley. Dribbles, gives to Ducey. Back to Wembley in the left corner. Three, in and out. Steen, offensive rebound, but out of bounds. It went off of her fingertips, off of her leg. Tigers ball.
Well, end-to-end action and some great defense down here into the basket closest to us. 2 blocked shots and then another ball stolen away. Both teams have, well, Edwardsville has 1 more turnover than Alton, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like the Redbirds have turned them over much more.
Well, the full court press is on again. Edwardsville up the floor. Journey Anderson, number 15, the freshman point guard, is fouled as she got near the lane. She tries to push the envelope a little bit there, and that'll be a foul on the Redbirds.
I think that's going to be on Wembley.
Wembley with her first. Redbirds, another senior into the game now. Ava Harris, number 25. We're at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth here, Edwardsville High School.
Tigers got away with a travel out of bounds on the baseline as they move both feet.
From the corner, 3 missed. Rebound Wembley. Lauren Wembley active off the bench already. Ducey stops and pops, and she hits just outside the lane. Ducey for 2. She makes it 10-8. Redbirds have a 2-point lead with that bucket. Here's Anderson for Edwardsville again. Skip pass left side. Under the basket. 13, Kinley Wise, a junior. Wise looking, backdoor. Good steal though. Right there in the passing lane was Ducey. Ducey looking for some help. Finds it. Scoop shot. Good. Up and in it goes. Anthony for 2 on the break there. Good find by Ducey to Anthony. Here's a pass into the front court. Edwardsville ball.
Alton's defense is forcing Edwardsville to play fast, and I don't think they want to play an up-tempo game, and it's causing them to make a lot of mistakes.
3 is way off the mark now. We're going to have a foul, loose ball foul. It's going to be on the senior, I think, Gabby Cook. She pushed one of the Redbirds trying to get that rebound. Cook will get her first foul, and let's check the team fouls now. It's 3-2. Edwardsville, 3 team fouls. Alton with 2. And the Redbirds with the basketball and the lead, 12-8. On the floor, it's Anthony, Wembley, and Haynes. 3 guards plus Ducey and Ava Harris. So really, you might consider it 5 guards on the floor right now. And now we have a bump and an Edwardsville foul on the baseline there. That'll be their 4th team foul.
I think that's going to be on number 34, Roundtree.
Roundtree with the foul. We're still in the first quarter. Inside, little hook there, missed by Ava Harris. No good. Edwardsville ball. They almost lost it on the sideline. Still, well, there's a steal now. Haynes, scoop shot, no good. Edwardsville tipped it out. It's still Alton ball. 43.9 to go. And the Redbirds continue with the pressure defense.
Every time an Edwardsville player picks up the ball and either tries to pass it or tries to dribble it, there are 2 Redbirds around at least.
Right in their face. Here's Anthony into the lane. Pops it to Wembley, left wing. Lauren Wembley, scoop shot
nice
off
move.
the rim, no good.
Boy, was that a sweet move or what?
She went up and under. Really 2 defenders with their arms outstretched there. And it's going to go back to Alton as there's a travel on the Tigers. Here comes Steen and Orr for some offense. Out, Ducey, out for Ava Harris. They'll go to the bench. Orr and Steen in there. Here's Orr on the inbounds, up and in. She's got 4, and the lead is now 14-8. Tigers in the backcourt. Double team the ball again. And now we have a foul on the Redbirds. The pass went over to the middle of the court. Then Alton with their 3rd team foul.
Number 2 on Wembley.
So 2 for the senior. Off the bench, she has 2 fouls here in the first quarter. And 3 team fouls for Alton, 4 team fouls for Edwardsville. Here's Anderson up the floor. 15 seconds to go. Drives baseline, shot up, forced it up, no good. Rebound Tigers, still some time, 10 seconds to go. But another Redbird foul on the break there, and that'll be 4 team fouls each way now.
They're going to get Harris on that, and then I guess they're going to say not in the act of shooting. As well as 50-50.
They'll throw it in. It's tipped out by Steen. The Redbirds will try it again. On defense anyway. Edwardsville is going to throw it in right in front of the Alton bench. Here we go with 8.8 to go. 6-point Alton lead. Into the lane, lost the ball. It's loose, jump ball, it looks like, with 2.7 to go. 2.7, it's going to be still Edwardsville ball. So the Tigers will have 2.7 seconds under their own basket. Alton leading 14-8. And now Haynes and Anderson, a senior and a freshman, will be talked to by the referee as they were bumping each other. And the ball's not even in bounds yet. Now the Redbirds have a steal. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And Alton with a lead after 1 quarter. 14-8, our score after 1. Well, we're back in Edwardsville in a moment. The 4A Edwardsville Girls Regional Championship game tonight. Alton with a lead at 6 points after 1 quarter. We're back after this. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Handling.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro?
What's good, my guy?
Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Back to Edwardsville. Jeff Alsman and Brent Birkland. We start the second quarter. Redbirds in a tight game, but they scored 6 or 8 in a row there to finish out the quarter. They lead by 6, 14-8. Our score. And the Redbirds have the ball here to start the second quarter. Jeff Alsman, Brent Birkland back with you at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth tonight. In the corner, Ducey. 3 left corner. It's good. It's a tray. Ducey has 5. The Redbirds with their first 3 of the ball game. Here's Edwardsville down 17-8. Redbirds starting to put some distance between themselves and the Tigers. Edwardsville ball, and it's gives it up. Drive to Anderson for 3. It's good. Right corner, and Anderson had a little bit of space for a 3. 3 threes for the Tigers now. They only have 1 2-point bucket. Now in the corner, Ducey hits again. Left corner 3. Madeline Ducey.
I think she found the spot she likes.
Back-to-back threes for the junior. Here's Edwardsville, pass under the basket, knocked away. Alton leading 20-11. Here they come again. Lacey, her pass is knocked away. Trying to skip pass. She wanted Ducey in the corner, but it was stolen by the Tigers. A few more fans have come into the game here in the 6 o'clock hour early on. Early start. Here's a tip pass. Justice Haynes on the move. Haynes stops, pops, and hits it off the glass. Timeout, Edwardsville, and the Redbirds have doubled up the Tigers 22-11. And the Redbirds picking up in the second quarter right where they left off in the first quarter.
Sure enough, just pressure defense, and it doesn't matter who they roll out there. They just continue to put new players in the game, and they know what their job is. Just go to the basketball, get arms flying in the passing zones, block a shot if it's in your area, and it doesn't matter what number's on the back, they're all doing it.
You've got 3 seniors coming off the bench. You're in good shape because they all play a lot of minutes. Wembley, Anthony, and Harris have already had some minutes here off the bench. And of course the starters, Haynes, Steen, Lacey, Orr, and Ducey tonight for Coach DeAndre Riney, assisted by John Steen down there. And Edwardsville using a timeout here. Coach Kaylee Gutka, timeout on the floor, 5:54 to go. First half. Started off, tipped off at 6 o'clock tonight, Friday night. 4A playoff basketball. Tigers ball. Here comes Journey Anderson. She's always got the orange, it seems. To the baseline. Good feed under the basket. Wide open. Seamuth for 2.
One of the first defensive breakdowns that time by the Redbirds. They left Seamuth just unguarded in the paint.
Redbirds back. Lacey for 3. Nope. Or had the rebound for a moment, but lost it. Seamuth with a bucket a moment ago. Let's see who gets a touch this time. To the corner it goes. Missed three. No good by Mia Seamuth that time. Here's Lacey to Wembley. Layup good. 2-on-1. And Wembley with the layup.
Well, you can notice at that time down the floor, these Edwardsville players are spent. They just could not even get back to try to chase down the two Redbirds heading down the floor on the fast break.
Seamuth in the lane, throws it to the corner. Three ball is up, it's in and out. No good by Giza King. Redbird rebound. 4:40 to go, second quarter. Haynes up the floor. Stop and go, she hands off to Orr. She's in the lane, back to Wembley. Back to Orr in the lane, good! Turnaround, Orr has 6. Caritas Orr with 2. And the lead is 26-13. They've doubled up the Tigers again. Now we have, looks like Justice Haynes knocking that dribble and that poke out of bounds. And subs in again. Ava Harris, Ariana Anthony, both in for Alton. They'll join Lacey, Ducey, and who else is out there? Wembley is under the basket with Harris and Anthony. Now we have a foul away from the basket. Ducey or Lacey, I think it's Ducey, 22 with a foul. So Ducey will pick up her first foul. It's like the first foul for either team here in the second quarter. 4 minutes into the quarter here. And the Tigers will throw it in under their own basket. Seamuth has it, guarded by Lacey. Seamuth drives, little hook shot, no. Rebound, Lacey. Kaylee out of there, bounces it to Ducey, left wing. Skip pass, tipped out of bounds. Skip pass there, they were looking for Wembley, but the Tigers tipped it out. Last night we had Marquette winning a 2A regional championship. Now the Alton girls trying to win a 4A regional title. And the Redbirds throw it away, Tigers ball. There's Edwardsville in the front court. Anderson with the dribble. It's a ball screen out high. Layla Roundtree, but now a turnover and it's going to go the other way. Each team with a turnover now in the last 30 seconds. Wembley underneath. Lacey traveled on the block. Tried to make a spin move into the lane, but traveled. So some turnovers now, back to back to back. Looks like Orr and Steen gonna check in a moment for the Redbirds. 3:20 to go. Here's Edwardsville with it. Right wing. Giza King had it. Gave it up to Anderson. Back to Giza King. Now they dump it underneath, and we have a foul called. Jenny Burrows, the senior in the game. She had her jersey being held there. She also came down on an ankle, and she's slow to get up and injured. So we're going to have a injury timeout. Anthony's going to get the foul. And down on the ground is the Edwardsville senior, Jenny Burrows. Look at their roster. 4 seniors total. A record of 14-14. And Edwardsville on a little bit of a winning streak of their own. This matches their longest winning streak of the year right now. 3 wins in a row. They beat Collinsville, Granite City, and then beat Quincy in the regional earlier this week. So 3 wins in a row is their longest winning streak of the year. And of course, the Redbirds right now on a 17-game winning streak.
The Edwardsville player off the floor, but they haven't. Well, now it looks like they're going to try to get her up. They've taken her shoe off, and they're going to help her back to where they can do a little bit more medical attention. It looks like she's not able to put any weight on that ankle at all.
She wasn't in that long, and now she's going to have to leave the game. She was fouled there as she tried to get to the basket. And the foul once again was on Anthony, her first. Alton's second team foul. And let's see, that'll be a throw in here. Foul was on the floor. Alton 26, Edwardsville 13, middle of the second quarter. Actually 3:08 to go, second quarter. And they throw it out to Mia Seamuth, senior. Now Anderson guarded by Anthony here at the top of the key. They throw it right side. Seamuth with a good move to the corner. Missed the three. Tipped around. Steen with a rebound to Anthony. Up to Wembley, but it's too high and it's out of bounds. And it's about 3 or 4 Redbird turnovers in the last couple of minutes.
I think the Redbirds trying to force the issue just a little bit. We mentioned they like to play fast, but you still got to play under control even if you're going to play up tempo.
Redbirds have doubled up the Tigers. Still a 13-point lead here. 26-13. Number 20 with the basketball. Senior Gabby Cook. Top of the key. Gives it to Seamuth. Underneath. Up and in it goes. Roundtree found some space there. She puts it in. So now 26-15. And they throw it away again. The pass is too high. Out of bounds. Alton turnover. So, back to the Tigers again. 2:16 to go. Redbirds have Harris, Wembley, Steen on the floor, along with Orr and Anthony. Lacey right now sitting, so is Ducey. Taking a break here, late second quarter. 2 minutes to go. It's a pass to the near side. Seamuth gives it to Cook. Down underneath, Anthony tipped the pass out of bounds on the baseline. Here comes Lacey. Here comes Justice Haynes. Back in for Alton. Harris out, Wembley out. Keep those fresh players, fresh legs in the game. Alton on defense. And the Redbirds with a steal on the inbounds. Here's Anthony. The defense works again for Alton, leading 26-15. Redbirds haven't scored for a couple of minutes with those turnovers. Here's Anthony with it. Gives to Lacey, top of the key. Now Haynes into Orr. Orr, nice pass across the lane to Steen. Missed the shot, though, off the glass.
Boy, that was a great pass by Orr. I didn't even see the ball.
Bounce pass, and I don't know how it got through 2 defenders under the basket there. Here's Haynes trying for the steal. They go to the floor again. We're going to have a foul. Loose ball foul. It's going to be on Anderson of Edwardsville.
You hate to see them call fouls when they're all just diving after the ball like that.
Right, loose ball. Anybody dive on it. They usually dive on top of each other, and there's no fouls at all, but call there. Only had 3 fouls here total in the second quarter. That's the first foul on Edwardsville in the quarter. We're down to 1:05 left, second period. Here's Haynes. Gives it up to Anthony, and they'll go 4 corners, sort of. Kill some clock here. Take the last shot. They lead by 11 right now. Redbirds have 26 points. See what they have at halftime. Give it over to Anthony. Anthony back to Justice Haynes.
I'm surprised to see him do this. They haven't done anything like this all game.
Maybe it's because of all those turnovers. Back to back to back to back. You just try to keep that double-digit lead and get a little breather, a little rest. Here's Haynes. Wild shot, missed it. Rebound, Lacey fouled under the basket. Lacey will take free throws here with 17.6 to go. Anderson will get another. 2 fouls on her. Here's Lacey at the line. Lead is 11. Free throw good. Surprised to see that Lacey does not have a field goal. She has 2 free throws now, 2 for 3. Here's Ava Harris into the game for Steen. 27-15. So after this free throw, Redbird's going to have to go back to defense. Pressure, defense. Lacey up and good. 2 for 2. Here comes Edwardsville, and here comes the press. Because there's only 15 seconds left. Gabby Cook into the front court. Stolen away. That's what they wanted. Here comes Haynes. Little time left. Under the basket. Lacey, scoop shot, foul. 2.1 left. And they get 2 possessions in the last 20 seconds. And Lacey back to the line.
It's the 14th turnover here in the first half against Edwardsville.
Wow. Cook, second foul.
They have 15 points.
Yep. Not good numbers there. Well, Lacey keeps hitting free throws. It's there. She's 4 out of 5 now. And the lead is now 14. Can make it 30-15 here at halftime with this free throw. It's good. Lacey 2 for 2. Edwardsville throws it in from midcourt. It's stolen away. Lacey fired from midcourt, missed the shot at the buzzer. So the Redbirds have doubled up Edwardsville. Doubled them up 22-11, 26-13. Doubled them up here at 30-15. It's halftime, and the Alton Redbirds looking for win number 28. They're looking for a 4A regional championship tonight. It's the Edwardsville 4A regional. And our score again, the Redbirds 30, the Tigers 15. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Mungan Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis & Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant & Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop at their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells, an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to
third quarter action here, right around the corner. Redbirds lead it 30-15 as the Edwardsville Tigers will get the ball to start the third quarter. From Edwardsville High, the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth tonight. Edwardsville ball, Anderson with it here. Double team, she gets out of the double team, then throws it away, but the Redbirds defense tipping it out of bounds. Jeff Alsman and Brent Birkland back with you here on the Big Z. Tigers will throw it in. And they throw it into Anderson. Anderson grabs it at midcourt. Sets up the offense. Again, Alton 30, Edwardsville 15. Third quarter underway. 33 in the corner. Giza King gives it up. Anderson left side to Cook. Now they look for a ball screen. Top of the key. 3 missed. Seaman had it. It was fouled. She got the offensive rebound, and Steen with a foul. So a quick foul here to start the third quarter with the Redbirds up by 15. Looking for win number 28. Now,
why that's not shooting for them.
They're still checking here. And it looks like it is still going to be on the floor, the foul.
Probably forgot who would be shooting.
That's true. I know I did. Only seen it.
We can check the video.
Of course. See that offensive rebound for Edwardsville. A foul on the Redbirds. Here's Edwardsville with 7:15 to go. Third quarter. Seamuth has it. Into the lane. Kicks it to Cook in the corner. Good. 3. They found Gabby Cook open in the left corner. Cook hits a tray.
That's really been Edwardsville's best offense tonight. A three-pointer that's been open in the baseline.
30-18. Redbirds turn it over. Goes back to the Tigers in a 12-point game. There's Cook out high, top of the key. They hit another 3. Back-to-back threes. This one's Kinley Wise. Wise for 3. Some threes now. Looks like 5 in the game now for Edwardsville. And 3 threes in the first half. Skip pass here. Ducey left side. into the lane, or couldn't handle the pass. Turnover. Comes Anderson, stripped away. Defense for Alton. Now it's loose, and timeout. Timeout. As they battled on the floor once again. Looked like it was going to be a jump ball. They're going to say timeout Edwardsville. And now there's a little bit of an argument. Edwardsville bench wanting a Redbird foul. Redbirds wanting a jump ball.
Edwardsville bench hasn't been happy most of the game.
I noticed a lot of that always has to do with the score.
Yeah, you're right.
30 to 21 right now, and Alton bench wanted a jump ball, but they gave him the timeout before they called the jump. And so, timeout, Alton 30, Edwardsville 21. So a 15-point lead is now at 9 because the Tigers have been back-to-back threes. Now the crowd getting into it a little bit. Back and forth.
Both coaches from both teams talking to two different refs. And they're all saying, the other guy called it.
Yeah. Talk to him. Well, he's in the middle of the floor.
Smart.
A lot of red in the crowd, a lot of orange in the crowd, and they're getting a little louder and louder now. Third quarter. Edwardsville throwing it in. Anderson in the corner. Baseline, jumper, missed it. Rebound, Steen. Alton ball. Justus Haynes up the floor. Point guard for the Redbirds. Lacey under to Steen. Missed the layup. Short shot there, no good.
Steen would like to have that one back. That's her spot on the floor. She won't miss many of those.
Seaman from the corner, missed a three. Rebound, jump ball there. A lot of hands, a lot of bodies around the orange basketball.
They were quick to blow the whistle that time. And they all got hands on it. Another incident. Folks falling on the floor.
Looks like it's going to be Edwardsville ball on the jump. Jump ball, the arrow goes. No, it's going to go to Alton. Redbirds coming up the floor with Haynes, Ducey, Steen, Lacey, and Anthony. Moore comes out. Whibley and Harris on the bench too right now. City. Redbird bench right down below us here. Here's Alton on offense. Still at 30 points. That's what they had at halftime 3 minutes ago. Haynes, right wing. Left side, Anthony. Edwardsville turning up the defense a little bit too. Here's Haynes with it. Reach in, Anderson, no call. Now left side, Lacey. Bounces it inside. Steen up and in. Tic-tac-toe passing, and Steen has 7. She makes it 32 to 21. Back to a double-digit lead. It's an 11-point game. Now Haynes pokes it out of bounds from Anderson again. Those two battling all night long.
I think the crowd doesn't like the fact that Anderson's kind of dribbling with her arm and her forearm, trying to keep the Alton player away. I think that should be called offensive.
Tigers throw it in right in front of the Edwardsville bench. Under the basket, bad pass, out of bounds. It's Redbird ball. Turnover, 4:32 to go, third quarter. We're at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth, Edwardsville High School. Here come the Birds again. Redbirds wearing white, trimmed in red. Lacey, free throw line, good. Turnaround, nobody was there. She fired it up and in. Her first field goal of the game. She's got 7. Here's Alton with a steal. Anderson gonna get a foul.
She's getting a little frustrated. I'm surprised she's still out there. I don't think she's had a break this entire game.
Right. Only a freshman. Varsity time. And Facing a senior like Justice Haynes, it's not easy.
Well, the ball carrier, the point guard, bringing it up the floor, facing all those double teams.
4 minutes to go, third quarter. Right side, Wembley's in the game. Lauren Wembley bounces it to Haynes. Now Lacey. Over to Anthony. Back to Lacey. She's going to drive. Lost it in a double team. They go to the floor again. And Alton says, hey, I wanted a timeout, but the ball went to the floor. They're going to call a jump. They're going to call Tigers ball on the arrow. Redbirds by 13. 7 for Steen, 7 for Lacey. Moore has 6. Ducey has 8. Good balance. Nobody in double figures. Redbirds almost had a steal in the backcourt. Seaman up to Giza King. Scoop shot, no. Anthony, though, with the foul. She'll have 2 fouls in the game. And to the free throw line, going to go number 33 for Edwardsville. That's a junior, Kennedy Giza-King.
He scored one of the first free throws Edwardsville shot.
It is indeed. They have some threes, that's for sure. 5 of those. Free throw, no good. Different threes, 4 different players. Kenley Wise has 2 threes. Here comes another free throw. It's up, it's no good. 0 for 2, but the Tigers tip it out and they keep the ball. Anderson traveling with Haynes right in her lap with some more defense. Justice Haynes again. 5'3" senior, number 1 for the Redbirds. She'll come out of the game and take a break. Deserves a break. There's Anthony up the floor. Anderson still in there though. 20 left. Here's Wembley. Lauren Wembley to Lacey. 3, nope. Back iron, no good. Anderson into a double team again. Backs it up, tries to dribble through the double team. It's going to be an Alton foul. The Redbirds still wondering about that elbow from Anderson.
She's definitely doing it. If I was out there, I'd be bumping some people off me too, as many folks are trying to guard her.
That foul's going to go on Ducey. Her second foul.
Of course, if I was out there, I'd keep up with her so I wouldn't run.
Or if you take an elbow, go to the ground, maybe you'll get the offensive foul. There you go. Anthony did it. She went to the ground. Foul on Anderson.
Well, you called that. You could just see that waiting to happen. The ref was just sitting there watching for it. And that's number 4.
Journey Anderson, 4 fouls. She goes to the bench because there's 3 minutes left, third quarter. She's going to have to sit for a while, obviously. We'll see how long. Here's Lacey to the basket. Fouled on her way to the basket. First foul of the game. Lacey back to the line. She's 5 out of 6 from the line. Free throw good. She's at 8 points. Leading scorer on the year for Alton. 15 to 20 on you for sure. 35-21. 36-21. She made a both. And she'll come out of the game. Ava Harris into the game. So now it's Harris and Wembley, Anthony, Ducey, and Caritas Orr. 36-21. The Redbirds have their 15-point lead back. And a steal. Anthony with good hands there. Ducey, Anthony. Anthony's going to be charged with an offensive foul. Little out of control.
Just a bit.
3 fouls on Anthony. And so, 26, Edwardsville 21. Here come the Tigers again. Seaman up the floor. Left side, Giza King. Nice move there between two defenders and a foul. If it's Anthony, that would be 4. It's Ducey, and that's 3. So those are the two Redbirds that are kind of in foul trouble. Ducey 3, Anthony 3. 33 to the line. Giza King hits. She was 0 for 2 from the line now. It's the first made free throw for the Tigers. Late third. Tigers have 7 points in this quarter. Now 8. So far they've had quarters of 8 and 7. Here's Wembley. Down underneath. Blocked away and foul. They were going to call a jump ball. Lacey fouled on the block, and Edwardsville can't believe it. No, I thought jump ball was going to be whistled there too. But 2 fouls now on Seaman. And guess who's at the line? Kaylee again. Lacey up and short. Out of 8. 6 out of 9. This one's good. Up and in. Actually, Lacey is 8 out of 10. I'll get it right. 8 out of 10 from the line. She's now at 10 points in the game. 1 field goal, 8 free throws. 37-23. Tigers lose it or with a steal.
Edwardsville doesn't have their ball handling in the game now. Let's see how big the deal that's going to be.
Wembley misses a 3. There's Harris with a rebound. She's fouled. Ava Harris going to work under the basket. Foul is on the Tigers. And let's see who this one's on. Cammie Giza King, the younger sister of Kennedy. Cammie with a sophomore with her first foul. And to the line, Harris. First free throw, good. Redbirds doing some damage from the free throw line tonight overall. This one, no good. Rebound Ducey, though. Ducey gives to Wembley. 15-point lead. That magic 15-point lead for all. That's what they had at halftime, a 30-15 lead. There's a steal. Wembley turns it over on the pass. 1:55 left, third quarter. Here's Seaman to the corner. Giza King fires. Nope. Rebound. Edwardsville saves it. Good save there. Gabby Cook has it now. Out to the top, over to Seaman. Mia Seaman driving on Harris. Forced it up, glass and good. Outside the lane, just threw it up and it went in. Seaman has 4.
You know, they always say just put the puck on the net. That time it was just put the ball off the backboard and see what happens.
38-25, Redbirds. 13-point lead. To the corner we go. Ducey, top of the key. Nope, missed it. Rebound loose, or keeps it alive. Here's Wembley now. Redbirds still have it. 1 minute to go. Third quarter. 7 o'clock. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 1 hour ball game so far. Third quarter winding down. Top of the key, Wembley. She's going to get a 5-second call. Now we're going to get a timeout, Alton. As they want Lacey back in the game. She'll check in with 33.7 to go here. We'll keep it here to the end of the third quarter. Right now, Alton 38, Edwardsville 15. Redbirds have, I guess, weathered the storm for the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers came out, hit a couple of three-pointers, and got it down under double digits, and it was like, well, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, the Redbirds now have gotten control of things again. Part of that, I think, happened when Anderson had to go to the bench for their fourth foul. Edwardsville having a little bit more trouble. They really don't have a point guard out there right now, and a few turnovers have been the result of that. And my guess is she'll come out to start the fourth quarter. You're just going to have to put her in there and let her play with 4 fouls.
Future looks pretty good for Edwardsville. They do have some key seniors. They also have a couple junior starters. Of course, Anderson, only a freshman. So some young players for their new coach, Kaylee Gudka. Right now, Justice Haynes back in the game. Haynes, 10 seconds to go, gives it to Wembley. Now Orr, backdoor Lacey, lost it out of bounds, off of her hands. 4.2 to go.
Pass was just a little bit hot. She will tell you she should have caught it. But the Redbirds also kind of waited a little bit too long, I think, to get the offense running. Spent a little too much time out near the half court.
Seamuth has to hurry. 2 seconds. 1 fires a 3 at the buzzer. No good. Missed it. And Alton will have a 13-point lead after 3 quarters. Redbirds only score 8 in the quarter. Just 2 field goals. 8 points in the third quarter, but they lead the Tigers here in Edwardsville 38-25 in this 4A regional championship game. Fourth quarter after this, you're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by
At Landmark
Simmons.
Realty, we're proud to serve the RiverBend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at RiverBender.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com. Or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Fairly even. And the Redbirds keep the double-digit lead as we go to the fourth quarter now. Continue on here. Edwardsville Tigers, Alton Redbirds. We're playing into the fourth quarter now. And we'll see what happens here in the fourth. As right now, the Redbirds holding on to the lead of 38-25. Here's a shot from the wing, no good. Edwardsville with the rebound. Back the other way it comes. Jeff Alsman and Brent Berkland with you here. Alton 38, Edwardsville 25. Fourth quarter underway, and here comes Anderson with those 4 fouls into the ballgame. See if she can stay out on the floor for a while before fouling out, or maybe not fouling out at all. Here's Alton with a steal. Steen underneath. Missed the open layup. Got her own rebound, though, and Steen laid it in. She's got 9 in the game. Redbirds trying to put some distance now again between themselves and Edwardsville. It's a 15-point lead. The Tigers turn it over. 40-25 our score. Here comes Justice Haynes up the floor. Redbirds ball leading 40-25 here in Edwardsville. We're in the fourth quarter, the 7 o'clock hour. 6:26 to go in the ball game. The Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth tonight, Edwardsville High School. Edwardsville also hosting a 4A boys regional next week. Roxana will host. Harlanville, some other places with the boys regionals getting underway next week. Jerseyville hosting. There's a shot from the free throw line, no good. Steen with a rebound, missed the layup. Now Lacey misses a layup. Now a foul under the basket.
Good call, jump ball first.
Are they?
That should have been a foul.
Well, the Redbirds
should have made a bucket.
2 or 3 layups.
Yes.
So it cost them. I guess they deserve to lose the ball there. Damn, that's a layup. And here's a steal, so they got it right back. Here's Anthony with the ball. 5:40 to go in the game. Redbirds by 15 again. Wouldn't you know it? 40-25 our score. Halftime it was 30-15. Here's a steal though. Tigers ball again. 5:25 to go. Tigers up the floor. Edwardsville trying to do something on their home floor in the fourth quarter now. Gabby Cook, right corner, hands it off to Anderson. Dumps it in. Giza King off the glass and good. 33 hits for 2. She's got 7. Leads the Tigers with 7. Now Ducey for 3 the other way. Rim out, no good. Steen with another rebound. Redbirds getting some offensive boards. They throw it back out to midcourt. Here's Lacey. Left wing, driving, stopping, popping, missed it off the glass. No good. Redbirds with 40 points here tonight in the 2 games against Edwardsville. Earlier, they scored 67 and 62 points. Here's a shot from the wing, and it's good, up and in. Tigers have another bucket. And back the other way, the Redbirds will answer with a score. Steen hits. She's got 11 points now. Steen with a bucket gives her double digits. 11 for Steen. Lacey with 10. The lead is 13 for Alton. 42-29. Tigers ball in the corner. They throw it away. Justice Haynes the other way. Haynes gives it to Anthony. Scoop shot. Rolls off the rim. Out of bounds. Edwardsville ball. 3:36 to go. So, Redbirds 42, Tigers 29. Lacey's going to come out. It'll now be Ducey, Anthony, and Wembley, Haynes, and Steen. 3:30 to go. Foul in the backcourt. It's Ducey. Madeline Ducey, 4 fouls. First Redbird with 4. .30 to go in the ball game. Redbirds 3.5 minutes away from a regional championship. And on to the 4A sectionals. Here's a whistle. Ball knocked out of bounds by Haynes with the defense. Last year, of course, the Lady Redbirds going all the way to state. 3rd place in the state of Illinois. A couple of 30-win seasons back to back to back. This would be win number 28 if they can get it. 3:20 to go in the ball game. Edwardsville to the baseline. 13-point game right now. Lady Redbirds on top. To the wing, Anderson out. Guarded by Justice Haynes. Anderson lost it. Haynes with a steal. She's going to the basket. Layup good. Justice Haynes for 2. That was nice on both ends of the floor. And she does it again. Haynes knocks it off of Anderson out of bounds. Boy, Justice, what a night.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of points, but man, has she played some defense against the best player on the floor for the other team and the point guard. And she may have caused, they're approaching 30 turnovers.
Wow.
And she has probably caused half of them.
Still, really the entire game, they've had as many turnovers as points the whole way. They've got 29 points. It's 44-29, and the Redbirds are up by, 15 again. Playing a little Timmy trumpet here, too, for Jeff Alsman.
How'd you know I played trumpet? You know more stuff about me than I know.
That's Timmy trumpet. Not Jimmy or Jeffy trumpet. 44-29, our score here. Redbirds looking for their 18th win in a row. Again, Steen with 11, Lacey with 10, Orr has 6, Ducey has 8. How about it's going to be tough to get our Munganess Alton Toyota players of the game tonight. Go with Haynes.
You could just give it to team defense.
That's for sure. Now, Haynes, Steen, and Lacey right now leading the way, really. 44-29. Here's Anthony with it. Driving to Wembley. Alton ball out of the timeout. 15-point lead. There's a foul.
I think they're trying to do that. They want to give the Redbirds at the line, but
they got fouls to give.
So many to give.
It's Roundtree here. And the team fouls right now are 1-1 in the fourth quarter. There's another one. Roundtree fouling Anthony at midcourt. So that's 2 team fouls. And we're going to see some more here.
Yeah, this is going to be as soon as the ball comes inbounds, bump somebody.
Right. You're a bench player. You're going to get all of our fouls. Roundtree has back-to-back fouls. Let's see who it is this time. Probably Roundtree again.
They're probably saying, just don't foul Lacey.
Here's Roundtree guarding Haynes. And there's another foul on Roundtree.
You almost feel sorry for her. She's like, kind of like being sacrificed.
Well, that's going to be 4.
Now they'll bring somebody else in for her, and they'll pick up a couple.
We need some more fouls. Who can we get off the bench? So what's that? 3 team fouls now. Now 4. There's another one.
That was hardly a foul.
I think the referee...
He knows what's going on.
Maybe he got word from the Tigers bench. Here comes another one, and that'll be free throws now. Haynes, not fouled yet. 2:18 to go in the ball game. Here's a handoff to Lacey. Over to Ducey. Now to Anthony. Anthony not fouled. So it's 4 team fouls for Edwardsville. 1 team foul for Alton here. Fourth quarter. And the ball belongs to Wembley as the Redbirds now under 2 minutes to go, and they're just killing clock.
Yeah, so they picked up 3 fouls in a row to get to 4, and now they're playing regular basketball, hoping they don't get to 5. The Redbirds have taken about a minute off the clock.
And now we're going to have a foul.
And it's Roundtree again. No, it's not. It's Giza King.
Giza King. Number 33 will pick up her 3rd foul. Looks like Anthony's going to go to the line. 2 points in the game. Ariana Anthony, the senior. Free throw. Good. There's free throw for the Redbirds in the fourth quarter. They've shot some tonight. 10 free throws for Lacey. She's 8 out of 10. Here's Anthony again.
Referees still having
good
conversations with the Edwardsville bench. I'm not sure exactly what they could be complaining about.
Head coach Kaylee Goodka.
At some point, you just got to play better.
Right. Good point. 46-29, Alton by 17. Lacey, Orr, and Wembley all out of the game. We're going to bring in Anthony, Harris, Steen. Now we have Alton tipping in. Pass out of bounds. Redbirds by 17. We're down to 1:39 to go. Redbirds in game number 30 here. We're going to be 28-2 on the year. And regional champs in 26. Scoop shot good. Anderson scores. 7 points for her. Back to 15. 15-point lead. Haynes gives it up. Anthony foul. No call. We're at 1:10 to go in the game. Now Haynes is fouled by Seamuth. And Justice will go to the line. 4 points for the senior, number 1. Haynes, free throw, good. Justice will shoot again in a 47-31 ball game. Well, the Redbird fans making the trip to Edwardsville and seeing another Lady Redbird victory. This free throw, no good. 1:05 to go in the game. Tigers will end the year 14-15. Their handful of seniors will be done for basketball. Edwardsville turnover, they throw it away. Alton ball again. Steen out, Harris out, Lacey and Wembley, I think, back in the game. Here's Haynes in the game to Lacey. Now Anthony will dribble it out. Lacey to Haynes. 40 seconds left in the ball game. Wembley fouled under the basket by Gabby Cook. So the Redbirds will get some more free throws. Not a lot of points for the Redbirds here in the second half. They had 8 points in the third quarter. This free throw by Wembley is good. Now they've got 10 points in this quarter. Free throw, good. 2 for 2. 11 in the quarter. 49-31 Redbirds. Here's Anderson dumping it under. Cook will lay it up and lay it in. Timeout. I think Edwardsville get their seniors out of the game maybe. Well, it is going to be a full timeout. Keep it here, though, with 27.2 seconds left. It's all but over. Redbirds 49-33 over Edwardsville. After the game, our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. 2 or 3 Redbirds will be picked by Jeff Alsman.
Put me on the spot.
Or maybe we'll ask some fans, put some fans in on the vote.
You want me to go start collecting stuff?
Don't ask Bill Roseberry. 49-33 on the score. He's on his phone, always. 11 again for Steen tonight. Lacey has 10. 8 for Ducey, 6 for Orr. Haynes with 5. What else we have? Wembley 4, Anthony 4. 8 different Redbirds have scored. And here we go with the last 27 seconds of the game. and they'll throw it into Haynes.
Won't foul now, will it?
They're going to double team her in the corner, and she'll get it out of there to Lacey, now to Ducey, and that will be it. 15 seconds to go. Redbirds play keep away at midcourt. Wembley has it. Redbirds 28-2 on the year. Ducey has it. 2 seconds. 1. That's it. Redbirds are regional champs here. The Edwardsville 4A regional. They win it by 16, 49-33. Our final score. Some good defense when you hold a team to 33 points. Edwardsville had quarters of 8, 7, 10, and 8 for 33 points. We're back to recap it in a moment. Redbirds with their 18th win in a row and a regional championship in 4A. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Handling.
Coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.